Sweet like chocolate. I feel like a brown glossy lip is so underrated. I absolutely love it. But this, guys, is the makeup look I'm going to be doing in today's video. This is just like a sweet chocolate makeup look. I absolutely love it. I even feel like this could have been really, really nice if I had went in with a wee bit of glitter just on the lid here a wee bit as just a wee bit of sparkle, and to add a wee bit of spice to this makeup tutorial as well. I'd actually asked you over on Instagram to ask me some questions in this tutorial as well, so it's a wee bit of a makeup tutorial slash Q&A. Yeah, if you just want to stick around, have a wee chit chat with me and create this makeup look, then you know what to do. I always cringe so hard and I get serious secondhand embarrassment from myself every time I have to say that, because I don't know how to just transition from this to what you're obviously about to see now. Boom. This is the strangest way to start off a makeup tutorial, but I was just doing my eyebrows off camera there and I was watching Shannon XO's new video. It was all about her must-have baby products and stuff, and I was just watching it there and like, I have no intentions of having a child, full stop. I don't do children at all, but like I can appreciate people that obviously do choose to go down that route, but is he not, like, her wee boy, like her baby, is he not the most beautiful wee thing? So cute. Oh, and Nicole Guerrero's wee boy is so cute as well, actually. I think it's honestly been so nice growing up with all these beauty YouTubers and going through like certain phases of their lives, whether it's like buying their first home or getting engaged to their partner, getting married, and like now I feel like they're at that stage where they're having kids and it's as if you honestly feel like part of their journey and you're getting to like experience it with them, and I don't know, I just find that it's quite nice. So I was just using the 43 Beauty Hello Sunshine primer, and for foundation I'm taking the Chroma Cover from Be Perfect. I obviously have tan on my body, but I haven't got a lot of tan on my face at the minute, so I don't know what shade to use, either N4 or N5, so I'm going to take a wee swatch of the two of them. So that's N5. I swear to goodness, see the pumps in these foundations, they are really dodgy. They're not the best, are they? Nothing. Okay, I think we can see what one we're going to go for here, so I think I'm going to go for N5. So I think I've already done my intro by this stage. So technically you have already seen what my makeup looks like, or is going to look like, but I want to do something really smoky, chocolatey, sweet. I don't know, I'm just feeling chocolate vibes. Just a brown lip as well is what I'm feeling, and is what I'm really wanting to go for today. Oh, this concealer is very wet. Or is it just mine? Maybe it needs a wee bit of a shake. But I'm just taking the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 22. I really like this concealer, you know, it definitely wouldn't be as nice or as much of a go-to as my HMB Cosmetics concealer, but it is very, very good. It would be very, very similar to the Tarte Shape Tape in the sense that it has like kind of like the same coverage, but it doesn't feel like really overly heavy and cakey on the under eyes. It just blends in really, really nicely as well, and I absolutely love the coverage. And it doesn't feel as dry, not that the Tarte Shape Tape or anything feels dry, but I feel like it is the tiniest wee bit more hydrating on the under eyes. So I've actually just asked you over Instagram to ask me some questions. Just kind of make this tutorial a wee bit more interesting, you know. Sometimes I literally run out of things to actually talk about whenever I'm sitting here filming every other day. And I don't know if that's really weird or not, but it's something that is always playing in my mind, and I put so much pressure on myself to be entertaining and just literally not just sitting here putting makeup on talking about nothing or crap or I don't know. So I've asked you to ask me some questions. I'm going to cream bronze as well at the same time, so I'm taking the Primark foundation stick in Chai, I think it is. Yeah. Somebody had actually asked about the house video that I was actually intending on doing how many months ago? So I've actually already filmed that video, basically where me and Kyle sit down and talk about our house buying process, mortgage, saving for things, price of everything, the hidden costs, literally absolutely everything, like our whole entire situation with buying our house and how we found the house, why the house was perfect for us, what we liked about it, what we don't like about it, what we regret, what we wish we had done differently, or like just giving advice or anything on anybody that's actually like a first time buyer or want to buy a house. And just basically everything, and like even wee tips and tricks on how to actually save for your deposit and everything. So basically I had filmed that, and I'm not even joking, I rambled and rambled and rambled and rambled about that much crap that I think the video was like nearly 2 hours long. So trying to edit that down to like 20 minutes, half an hour, it wasn't for happening. So basically I deleted the footage. And then I was kind of thinking, like, would you even want that video anymore? So do let me know, like, would you still want that video? Because if you do, I will film it. And I will try not to ramble so much this time, second time round, okay? Somebody had also asked, would I ever think about coming out with my own makeup brand? No, never. If somebody came to me this afternoon and was like, hey, Emma, how are you? How about creating your own makeup line, becoming a CEO, boss ass bitch, I'd be like, no thanks, I'm okay, you're alright. Definitely not. And like so many people would be like, are you crazy? Yes, I must be. But no, it's just, I'm content, you know, I'm content. I feel like there are so many fantastic and amazing makeup brands, small and big, that I don't really feel like I have anything to contribute to that, and I don't feel like I have anything new to add to the makeup industry. I just don't really feel like I need to have my own, and I feel like social media at the minute is so bad for trying to convince young people that you need to be a boss ass bitch, you need to be your own boss, you need to be a CEO, you know, you need to just make money constantly, like money has to rain on you, you know, just CEO vibes. And it's like, no. Like, can we not start normalizing like people just having like an everyday run-of-the-mill 9-to-5 job, because not everybody is cut out for being a CEO. I feel like being a CEO and owning a brand is very, very glamorized, and I don't even know the ins and outs of owning a brand because I don't own one, but I just get the feeling that that's how it is. Not everybody is cut out for that type of work and that type of job. It literally consumes your entire life, and you have to put so much of your hard work, time and dedication into your brand if you want to make it something, obviously. And not everybody's cut out for that, you know, and I feel like that is okay. Some people are genuinely okay and happy, and I think the main word here is content with living a normal life and doing a normal 9-to-5 job and being happy that way, you know? Like, it's having a brand and having a business definitely on social media is very glamorized. It's not for me, and it's also not for a lot of people as well, and that's okay. Doing a wee bit of cream blush. I'm taking the Made by Mitchell liquid blush in Mango Daiquiri and Sweet Cheeks, and just mixing the two of them. Any spooky season makeup connoisseur? Definitely not. I absolutely hate Halloween makeup. I had mentioned this in one of my previous makeup tutorials. I can appreciate it, the artistry and the time and the effort that goes into creating the makeup looks that you see on Instagram, like the Halloween makeups, I should say, sorry, because I have done Halloween tutorials in the past if you go through my channel, and it's actually quite funny as well because they are the tutorials that I have spent most time and effort and money on, and they are my least viewed tutorials, so they're not worth my time. So I just went on ahead and set my skin off camera just to kind of speed myself up there, but I did use the Huda Beauty powder. But I'm now going to apply a wee bit of blush, and I do apologise that I don't think you can get this anymore, but it's literally the first blush I put my hand on. Questions? So somebody had asked about my hair. My hair has got so long now, need an update. It has, hasn't it? I stopped bleaching my hair obviously a couple of years ago, but doing as little with it as possible. Like, I barely use heat on it, I let it blow dry by itself. I have actually started to invest and put money into my hair care products, as in shampoo and conditioner. I now use like a salon professional and professional quality shampoo and conditioner and aftercare treatments and stuff. masks, oils, all that good stuff. Now and again, obviously, I'll try or I'll use a wee cheaper or more affordable like shampoo or conditioner or something like the Beauty Bay one or something, even though it was rubbish. But I have noticed that like hair care can be a wee bit pricey. It's like skincare, but it's worth it. So yeah, I'm not really doing much with my hair, to be honest. Just leaving it the fuck alone and not colouring it as much and getting like wee trims here and there. Well, whenever I say wee trims here and there, I mean like once a year. Now for the eyes, I am so sorry and I do apologise. I just realised I forgot to put highlighter on. I'm going to use this disgusting old palette again. But it's literally just sitting here on my filming table and I can't be bothered to go and search for a palette that is going to be okay for this tutorial, so I do apologise. In fact, no, I'm going to get one because I need a transition colour and I don't have a transition colour in this disgusting palette. I could use that bronzer, but I think it might be a wee bit too dark for my crease. Hold on. Oh, I love that. My bum didn't even have to get off the chair. I've just reached the Me, Myself and Mitchell palette. You can't even get this anymore, but oh well. Just use like a transitioner shade or your bronzer or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to literally just take this shade here, just within my crease. And I'm obviously not wanting to do too much in the crease as well, by the way. Because it's going to be more like under eye focused. I'm not really going to be doing too much on the actual lid, just a big smoked out wing. I don't even know if I want to smoke it out actually, but we're definitely going to have more of a focus on the lower lash line, but I still want to have a wee bit of something just within the crease, just to add a wee bit of depth and definition and stuff. So taking my Buff and Blend 01 brush, I'm just going to pop this just within the crease. I completely forgot what I was talking about earlier there. What was I saying? I was talking about my hair. And then was I talking about anything else? I can't even remember. Oh well, oopsies. Let's see if I have any more questions. So just a wee bit of something just within the crease, just like that. So I'm going to bring it up again, and I told you you're going to be absolutely fed up with me talking about this. But obviously if you're new here or if you don't know, Buff and Blend, the brand that I have the collaboration with, like my brush set is closing down unfortunately, so it just means that my brush set is on a clearance sale for €20. So honestly, get them now while you can, because once they're gone unfortunately. And they will always be staying at €20, by the way, until they're gone. I even think I'm going to buy myself a couple of sets as well, like always just to have, you know. So yeah, I'll have everything linked and listed down below for you. I'm going to be taking the Colourpop liquid liner. Here's a funny story. So I have two shades here. I'm obviously going to go for like a nice brown. I have the shades Milk Tea and this was me obviously just showing my age. This IDEK, I'll put it here on the screen. So in my previous video I was like, what type of shade name is that? IDEK? And quite a few of you had said that it stands for I don't even know. What's the other one that really I got so much secondhand embarrassment from myself? Was it shaking my head? SMH. You would have seen that on the end of like somebody's sentence or comment or something, and I always thought it was like just like a shrug of the shoulders, like oh, what absolute idiots. This is a very embarrassing time to be living. I'm going to take the Colourpop liquid liner in Milk Tea because it is a wee bit more of a true brown than I don't even know. I have to say I quite like these eyeliners, but they're not the best. They're definitely not the best. I feel like once I do my wing, I kind of have to wait for it to dry a wee bit and then like I'll go over it. They're pigmented enough, like as you can see, but hold on. If I zoom these in to the point where we both feel uncomfortable, like can you see like the patchiness and like just like the inconsistency of the pigment? Yeah, I'm going to take the Be Perfect Potted Gel Liner. Taking this gel liner on my 03 and I'm just popping this in my waterline. So this is the black one because I'm wanting my lower lash line to be like really dark and smoky. So I'm going to take whatever excess gel liner is on that brush and I'm going to smudge that along my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking my 05 brush to smudge that out. And then also taking that 05 brush, I'm going to go into this Anastasia Soft Glam palette. And I do apologise, I'm using this, it's so gross, but I'm trying to get using it up this year. I have noticed that the Colourpop eyeliner has smudged up here and I can't get rid of it. So I'm going to be going in between my 05 and my 02 brush, and I'm just going to be going in between like a light and dark brown and a wee black here and there, and just smudging and smoking out this lower lash line. So I've also got a couple more questions here. Somebody had asked what's the best high coverage foundation for dry skin. For dry skin. So I have dry skin. I always find it very awkward and uncomfortable like recommending products that I love, because I obviously understand that the products that I love and that work for me, not everybody else is going to love. Because for example, I was going to recommend, and I will recommend I suppose, the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love that foundation. But I know people don't like it, and that's completely fine. But it obviously just kind of depends on your preference, I suppose, and obviously everybody's different, but I definitely would recommend that foundation. If you watch my channel, you would know that I've actually went through quite a few bottles of it, and I use it very frequently in my channel, in my tutorials. It is a fabulous foundation. It is so good. The LA Girl Luminous foundation, I'm not too sure. Hold on, actually. I'm going to have a wee nosy in my foundation collection so I can see. Oh my goodness, what has this person started by asking me this question? Lauren. So yeah, the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation for dry skin, perfect. But these foundations here are great, I personally find, for dry skin, and also sheer them out as well if you wanted to. The Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, fabulous for everyday wear. The NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, also the NARS Sheer Glow. NARS complexion products are the best. That is the LA Girl foundation I was talking about, the illuminating foundation, and also from the drugstore, because I know most of them are high-end. Oh, I have 3 high-end foundations and 3 drugstore. That's not too bad, because Colourpop would, I suppose, be considered drugstore as in drugstore prices, but the L'Oreal True Match, if you know, you know. I'm only just going to answer a couple more questions because that's all I have time for. Oh, I missed one down at the bottom. What's my favourite thing to do during the day? I have to say, if I'm not filming, my favourite thing to do is to go shopping. I love charity shopping. Like, I just love anything old, antique. Victorian era, I live for things like that, and I love finding wee gems in charity shops. I'll even find wee things in charity shops that I'll bring home and I'll DIY it. I'll either paint it or I'll do this or I'll do that with it. Like, honestly, I must actually take you around my house at some stage and actually show you everything I've got from a charity shop that I've made something out of or I've completely transformed it. Some of the bargains that you find is honestly like so cool. I don't hate that actually. I never usually like to smoke out my lower lash line too much because I find that it drags my eyes down, but I feel like because we've done the wing and the inner corner pointy thing, I feel like it's kind of balancing everything out. I'm going to be taking the P. Louise lip liner in Standards. And don't forget guys, my discount code with Be Perfect Cosmetics for 20% off. You can get P. Louise makeup as well, by the way. Basically anything that's in their on their website, yes, that is Be Perfect, but anything that's in their mega store as well. So Doll Beauty, HMB Cosmetics, P. Louise. I think they have Jeffrey Dahmer makeup as well, but I don't think it works for his makeup. Good. That lip liner looks a damn mess. It's actually making my mouth look one-sided, isn't it? I have the Dose of Colours Chocolate Wasted liquid lipstick. Can you even get these anymore, actually? Come to think of it. Oh dear. See, if you can't get these anymore, I'll list the one from Colourpop. When am I setting up a Patreon? Ew. This is something that crosses my mind every now and again, and I always think on it, and then I'm always like, I don't know. It's something I always come back and forth on to, and I don't know. How is my life living in my new house with Kyle? Do I miss living with my family? I was going to straight away say, no, of course not. Of course I don't miss living with my family, and that does sound wild bad, but I don't mean it like that. I think it just comes to a point in your life where, you know, you're ready for that independence and you're ready to be out on your own. You know, for Christ's sake, I'm 30 next year. 30! 3-0. And of course, if anybody is still living with their parents, no judgment there. Trust me, it's easier. I suppose like it was just my mum and dad at the house anyway, so they're grand. Then just taking the baby gloss. But living here is great. I love it. You know, like me and Kyle have been going with each other now for what? This year it'll be 10 years. And still no bloody ring. You know, and we're just like best mates. It's honestly like living with your best mate, honestly. Don't get me wrong, like we've had our wee tiffs and stuff. But okay, it's good. It's definitely something that we really need it. You know, just like having that independence and just being out on our own, like starting this new chapter in our lives that we've waited for so long. Okay guys, so this completes this makeup look. I have finally got the lipstick all off my teeth. Sorry, excuse me, what just happened there? I nearly choked on my own spit. Of course guys, I will list everything down below in the description box for you, along with my brushes, as I had mentioned, and I'm probably going to mention in like every single tutorial at this point. You probably will get sick of me saying this, but obviously Buff and Blend is unfortunately closing down, so that just means that that's the end for my brushes. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're on clearance sale at the minute for €20, and they're going to be continuing to stay at €20, by the way. So honestly, get them now while you can. Once they're gone, they're gone. So yeah guys, I hope you did enjoy this tutorial, and I shall see you in my next one.